Never trust a nigga who don't call back. That's all caps. The type of shit that made me fall back.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode, Artist to Artist. We is in the building with the first female artist Little Brothers got on the motherfucking Artist to Artist interview. Give it up for Gemini Shizzy in the building. She's gonna let us know what she on, you know what I'm saying? So, Gemini, do I call you Shizzy or Gemini? Which one should I?
So everybody call me Jimmy.
Jimmy, okay.
Yeah, that's short for Gemini.
Yeah, correct. So, Jimmy.
Yeah.
What you represent? Where you from? Where you coming from? And yeah.
All right, so y'all gotta help me figure out what to put the stamp on. So I was born here in Atlanta, right?
Mhm.
But I grew up in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. So then I moved back here, and I've been here. So it's really half and half. So where would you say I'm from?
Half and half, starting like, what did you get back here? Middle school or high school?
I left here. I was 7.
Oh, you left here
and
at 7.
And then I came back at 17.
I think you might be from Pennsylvania.
Well, right, that's where you go to school. That you grew up your first.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Can I ask?
Sure.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
28. Oh no, you from out this way
right,
for the
that's
most
what I'm
part.
saying,
Yeah,
because I've been back here.
Okay, so I need you to help me out.
Yes.
I'm born in Texas, cause I don't know where I'm from. I'm born in Texas. I left Texas. From? I left Texas when I was 7.
Okay.
But I was an Army baby, so I lived in Germany for like a year and a half, New York for 8 months. Then I came to Georgia in 4th grade. But I'm from Madison County, Georgia, from 4th grade to 8th grade. No, to 6th grade. Then I moved to Athens from 6th to 8th. And then I've been in Gwinnett from 9th to now. So where I'm from?
The United States.
I'm from the United States.
Of America. I like, Army babies are different because y'all bounce around a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know really where I'm from.
Well, I guess it depends on where you was born, right? So you was born in Texas.
Yeah.
So I guess that's where you from. But you could say, like, people ask me, I say I'm from Atlanta, but I grew up in so-and-so.
For sure.
So you could just
that
say,
would be true for you because you only been in 2 places.
Yeah. But for you got about a good 9.5. You've been around.
Oh, God. So, Gemini, you in the building, and as far as Pennsylvania life, like, how was it? Like, that's basically high school, middle school, everything.
That was wrapping up elementary, middle school, and high school.
And what brought you back down this way?
I didn't graduate on time. I ended up failing a class, like just a real big oops surprise type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I came down here because y'all had open schools or open campus, what they call it, where you can come and do one course and be done type of thing in Georgia. I don't know.
Type.
But I originally came down here to do music.
Mm.
I just didn't know I was going to do it that way. But I knew I was going to come back. I just didn't know when.
When did you know, like, music was your thing? Like, you gonna walk with this over most anything else?
Music was my best friend. I was just naturally like a loner. Like I just noticed like I was just naturally different from a lot of kids. Like very young. Like I was always like real quiet, observative, and I didn't really talk too much unless I knew you. So it was like when I got connected to music, like I think I was 6. And it's like, you know, sometimes you hear like other celebrities say like, yeah, I knew at the age of 4, like before. And when I used to hear, I used to be like, man, shut the hell up.
Right.
Like it's no way you knew at 4. But it's like my mom used to play like Donnell Jones a lot, Music Soul Child. She used to play that, and then one day I just had like, I was almost like about to cry because I was like feeling some kind of way about this Music Soul Child song.
Okay.
So fast forward, when I got older, I just started expressing myself through like poems. I feel like I couldn't talk to nobody, and then one day it just kind of found me. I never really wanted.
How did it come out to the world? Like, hold up, she got a little thing going. Like when you first did it for somebody who really was like, wait.
So look, I took my first rap to my mom. I was 12, and I used to be around like a lot of like older guys like that was rapping like in the family. So every time we did the little family cookouts events, them niggas was back there like rapping their ass off, like playing beats, rapping for everybody, shit like that. So mind you, I'm 12, but I'm jumping in with them. So then that's when everybody was like, what the fuck? She's 12. Like, why is she rapping with, like, niggas that's, like, 24, 23?
Mm-hmm.
So it started then, and then it just kind of, like, it grew from there.
And you still somehow remain quiet and to yourself.
Like
Knowing how
Gemini
to rap.
Shizzy as an artist is totally different from, like, me as a person.
What's the difference?
Like, Gemini says the things that, like, my real name is Shantae.
Mm-hmm.
So Gemini just says the things that Shantae would probably never say, or just
Say.
like don't have the balls to really be.
I get that. I get that. I understand that completely. It's like Will,
it's
Big
just
Will.
expression.
It's yeah,
that's all.
I get that. I like seeing an artist who say what I be thinking, and I be wondering like, nah, I think other artists understand this is the truth about them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's
most
up.
artists are very especially rappers. Most rappers are very, very intelligent. We're very book smart, wordy. Like the good ones, very, very intelligent. So it might come off when we rap like it's like a beast, like beast mode. But off the camera, we probably the most sweet and just like
to the side of the camera type person. Like
sure.
But on the track,
yeah,
that's definitely your narcissistic, your inner you. Telling how you the shit or whatever it is.
Right, but you'll never say it.
Right,
you
not
just
yet.
hold it.
Yeah.
But see, as an artist, you can actually put that shit on record,
and
it can make sense.
So we're gonna jump into your album, right? Jimmy Neutron.
EP. It's another EP.
Jimmy Neutron. Explain the name. We know why we got Jimmy now, but what's the Neutron?
All right, so I was at a point where I was trying to find my sound, right? So I'm trying to lock in on my sound because it fluctuates. It's so many, it's layers to like me as an artist. So I'm like, okay, damn. I started to try to become a scientist about it because like I love the melodic side of things. Like I love where rap has like gone, like with the melodics and auto tune and all that. But I'm also old school.
Okay.
Because like I said, I grew up rapping with, and then I'm in PA. Pennsylvania rapping with that, so it's like a combination of both. So I'm like, all right, I don't want to lose my foundation, but then I also don't want to become an artist who's outdated. One of those artists that wants to just rap. Like some people don't want to.
They don't want to understand that.
They don't got time.
Hey, you gotta change this in this type of way. You could be you, but you gotta find. I get that.
Yeah, you gotta be able to like evolve with where the game is going. So when I started, the game changed at least 4 times since I'm on the come up. So every time that rap has evolved, I'm having to evolve with it. Like, so I might have started off a whole different way.
Right.
But see, now it's like, shit, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? So that's where Jimmy Neutron was like, okay, let me try to figure out not how to people please, but how to satisfy my diehard fans, but also be inviting and be transparent to like the new.
Okay.
So that's when I came up. I was like, on some scientist shit. The Jimmy Neutron, he was a genius. I feel like I consider myself a genius.
Yeah, for implementing everything that you know, because I can understand. I'm 24, and I know we done.
Yeah.
I was just in middle school where Lil Wayne was running everything. Eminem was still, you know what I'm saying? Then you get to high school, you got Chief Keef, and then you got all these, a different type of wave. And then I get to college, 2015, is Lil Uzi, Lil Yachty, and now we got what we got. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that. And I want to tell you, exactly, and they still get respect, but they even realizing, hey, I got to change it a little bit.
With,
the
21.
I gotta get in with this side as well because they actually don't want to hear my shit like that no more. They don't want to just hear that straight.
I wouldn't say that it's a
like
lane for everything, but it's like as far as the youth runs everything, and that's what you don't realize until you're an artist. So sometimes you gotta be selfless when you're an artist that wants to make an impact. You can't just do what you want to do. Because if I made the music I just wanted to make, then that would make it just a hobby. But in order to make an impact, in order to change narratives, you have to be able to communicate with an 18-year-old.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
If you want to do it just how you do it, that's just it being a hobby.
Right.
You gonna have to adapt, grow some extra limbs, and learn another mindset and implement it into what you doing to make sure you satisfying what you need to satisfy to be successful.
Make an impact.
Gemini Shizzy.
Quote
That's
it.
what she said.
Quote it.
That's what she said. And where I seen that was on Bad Idea. Because I had to look at it and was like, wait, is it a feature on this? Like, you know what I'm saying? When I heard it, I was like, is that a feature? But nope, that was her. She got melodic. Then she went ahead and ripped the motherfucking beat. Straight bars and, popping shit. I fucks with that.
Yeah.
I fucks with that.
So that way it pleases both in a way that it works. Because at first it wasn't, I wouldn't say it wasn't working, but I wasn't like confident with the melodic stuff. Mm-hmm. At first I'm like, damn, like this shit is like, do I have to do this? But it's like when you just trying and you like really have a passion for it, you're gonna be more open to it. So then I start falling in love more with the melodic stuff, and I'm like, damn, I don't want to lose it. So now I just put two and two together, and then my name is kind of a brand that speaks for itself. So me being a Gemini, it kind of works.
When your birthday?
June 6th.
June 6th. My dad a Gemini.
How you feel about Gemini?
No. I was just gonna say you're gonna have to clear the air. You're gonna have to clear the air for him, cause I'm a Leo, and I really feel when I read Leo stuff, I really feel it, and I be like, dang, like even the negative side, I be like, woo, the world on to you. You might want to check that shit. Like, but them Geminis, I ain't gonna. The guy version, I guess the dad version, yeah, they tough. Like clear the air, cause I think
males are like they different.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah, it is.
He only got one tattoo, and it's a Gemini tattoo. For real. For real.
They solid. They solid. It's not as far as like, I think that was the wrong word. They are like solid as far as like, they are who they are.
Okay, I was going to say like stuck in their ways.
That's what I mean. Like they're like
for sure.
Solid. There's no in between.
So what about the woman Gemini? Because women loves this astrology.
I can't speak on it. I'm a different type of Gemini.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was just made different. Cause I'm like, people be like, well, y'all look crazy and y'all this and that. Like, I'm not crazy.
You don't think it's like a little bit of two side, like
for sure.
Definitely this side or definitely this side.
Yeah, I would say with me, it's no in between with me.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's definitely
so it's
a
like
no in
either
between
I could
thing.
be just, I could be your best friend. I could be the sweetest woman you'll ever meet. But if you take me there, I could also be the biggest like asshole to you. Now I want the other side. It's just now you choose which side you
right. But when you get on that side, you stay on that side. When I get
on that side, I stay on that side.
True enough.
You know what I'm saying? So it's no like I have fuck with you. I can't do nothing at all. So don't expect it. It's either we good or we not. And that could be a bad thing too. It could become toxic because it's like sometimes you could love something or somebody, but because they do certain things, you might want to give them that other side. But then your heart might not be like.
Because so that other side be on.
Right. So if I put you on the other side, sweetheart, it's gonna really hurt you.
It's gonna hurt on that other side.
So then you get toxic because you go back in between the both. Sometimes you might be an asshole, and then sometimes you might just be lovey-dovey.
I don't think you talking to me right now.
No, not you.
No, I'm saying. I'm the same thought process I'm already in right now. But that's crazy. Implement that Gemini in this through your music. What could the audience who want to tune in today, what do you think they're going to get out of your music?
I think they're going to get a brand new experience. I think it's a lot of pleasure in my music. Because for one, I feel like with female rappers, it's a certain narrative that's been carried on the whole time. It's like a lot of sex, more sex than respect, I would say.